What are small red flags at a job interview that say do not work here?
The team hasn't taken vacation interviews and I haven't taken a vacation interviews. If your employees don't get to take their time off and you don't take time off as a leader, you have a toxic work culture.
I always ask the interviewer if they are happy working at the company. Most aren't ready for this question and can't lie on the spot very well. Their face and body say it all. If they are happy, they relax and want to talk. If they are unhappy, they lock up and deflect or are terse with their responses.
Vague answers to direct questions. If you ask exactly what you'll be doing, who will be in charge, who you will report to, anything about wages and promotion, raise standards, how employees are expected to resolve disagreements, hours and how available you're expected to be in your off hours, turnover rate, company safety record, etc., and don't get a clear, direct answer. Be a little suspicious, ask another direct, maybe slightly uncomfortable question, and see if you get a straight answer. If the interviewer seems to waffle or redirect the conversation without truly answering, it's possible they're not being truthful. You don't want to work for a company where we don't discuss other people's wages. In the U.S., it is illegal to prohibit employees from discussing their pay with each other, where they try to hide a poor safety record, where you're told you'll be working 40 hours a week, but it turns out they'll expect you to answer emails or calls on your off hours without paying you for that time, etc.
Just off the top of my head, when they want you to meet after work hours, so the worker they are going to fire won't see it coming, that is also how they will fire you. If you go to interview during regular hours, when you walk from reception to interview, no one is talking or smiling or looking up, or place is empty. Interviewer asks you for salary range and then say something like, "Oh, we can't pay you that," and tell you they will revisit your pay after X amount of time. No, they won't.
Always ask why the position came available. If half of the team is leaving, you don't want to be there.
If everyone there is really young, staff turnover is high, and they're going for people young and inexperienced enough to pay poorly. Nothing good ever comes from those places.
If they aren't open about the salary of the position or its responsibilities, it usually means they want to pay you terribly and expect you to work well beyond the scope of your title. Also, group interviews. Any company unprofessional enough to hold a group interview for a non-fast food or retail job is not worth working for IMO.
Startup environment.
Group interviews.